Hey cats, Fanboy here again, and I'm here with a very sexy vampire named Dina. And Dina, you're going to be in a movie soon. Could you tell us about it?
Yeah, it's called Evil Angel. I play the evil vampire. My name is going to be Desiree in the movie. I just got fitted for my teeth today, so.
Why don't you show us your fangs?
Well, they just kind of pop in.
Well, you don't have to take them out. You don't have to take them out. Just.
You sure?
You're taking them out already?
I only got one out.
Oh, okay.
And they go right back in.
Okay, you can get a close-up of that so we can show everybody her fangs. They look very sexy on her, wouldn't you say?
Thank you.
And so you're gonna play the sexy vampire vixen, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in films before?
Oh yeah, I've done about 10 or 11 movies now for Wave Productions, and I'm starting to work with some other video companies too.
Have you appeared in Screen Queens yet?
Not yet.
But soon, I guess.
Well, they are supposed to come up and see me today, so.
Great. Now, not a very talented actress, she's also a sculptor, and you sculpture a lot of these models. And,
Yes.
And
Yes.
would you like to show us some of these? Let's
Yeah.
go around here, and we'll see some of her. Tell us a little bit about this character right here.
This is the Lizard Warrior. He retails for about $50. The base that you see him standing on is the limited edition Lizard Warrior base. The one that we're selling today, we only have like a standard, just looks like a stone base. He took about 18 hours to do. Wow. I sculpted him, and my husband does our molding, and then he pours into the plastic that you see here.
Great, and so, and I noticed also that you did Spawn.
I didn't sculpt Spawn. I did not sculpt Spawn.
Okay, you didn't do that. Well, then we'll.
I did sculpt the Thing from the Pit and the Enchantress.
Oh, okay. You did this, the Enchantress,
yes.
Right? Okay. All right. Then I noticed also. So, are these some of your films in here?
Yes. Sorority Slaughter, and I kind of got killed in that movie.
Okay. Well, come over here and tell us a little bit about each film that you've been in. So, as you can see, she's been quite productive here.
Yeah. Sorority Slaughter was one of my first movies released. It wasn't the first one we filmed. They had I get killed. They ripped my liver from me, and
Wow.
It's pretty basic. I was a college student that just got killed.
And what about this one here, Just Between Friends?
Just Between Friends is a movie about two friends. One of them has gotten a role in a movie, and she wants to do the role-playing thing. You know, she wants to actually see what it's like to get kidnapped. So her friend kidnaps her for the weekend, and they get into a lot of trouble.
Okay, and what about this one here, Desperate Situation? That looks like a film that my cameraman there would like, since right here, the way the Bond and gag type of stuff.
Desperate Situation was my first really evil role. So I played a really nasty girl who kidnaps her own sister, shoots her husband, and is trying to get ransom money from her own father. So I was kind of
that's
a
real
bad girl in that movie.
And so, are you concerned that you're going to be playing more bad girls in the future, or
I don't mind playing bad girls. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think a lot of women are constantly victims in horror movies. I like to see the women win every once in a while, so it's fun.
Okay, and I notice you have lots of great promotional items. Come here, Frankie. Lots of great stuff here. So what is this from? Erotic Horror and Fantasy?
Erotic Horror and Fantasy is a new magazine out. I was in the second issue. The first issue was called Cannibal Times. It's no longer available. I am the centerfold and the cover girl, and I'm Lamb Chop of the Year. I had a nice interview in the magazine.
Oh, and they have comics, too.
Yes.
That is great. That is great. So they have comics and everything, and that's you right there.
Yes.
So this actually looks a lot better than the hotel food that we had here. Remember the hotel food? Well, isn't this better?
Now, fanboy.
Okay, and so these are also shots of you in various
yes.
costumes. Are any of these from any of your movies?
No, we didn't bring any shots from any of the movies today. Only because they have them downstairs at the wave table. They're carrying some of the shots from the movies.
Oh, okay, great. So you're getting a lot of promotion here today.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Great. Excellent. And I notice right now with Wave Production and with your fine, promotional pictures here, that one of the things I noticed, it seems to be, and for a fanboy like me, you know, I'm very happy about this, that voluptuous women are coming back in vogue. And since I've always hated skinny women, I'm very happy about that.
Thank you.
How do you feel about this trend? That it's,
I've found in the past, like, well, lately, that when we've been doing like the last 2 shows that we did, that a lot of men are finding it more attractive now to be natural and not, you know, the fake breasts and the fake,
right.
you know.
And not the Karen Carpenter look, certainly not.
Right. I have found, especially with the magazine out, and that they like the more voluptuous. It seems to be coming back into style.
Oh, which is great for me, I tell you. And one of the things I want to know is, do you enjoy being an independent, or do you have higher goals to make it to mainstream film, or would you just rather be, you know, a scream queen? Because obviously, you can. A lot of women have made a career out of it, and it seems to be, you know, better than sometimes a lot of people say it's better than mainstream actresses because they're here today and gone tomorrow, and scream queens seem to be around forever. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I've noticed the scream queens do stay around, and it's nice that they get that much attention. And, you know, it's the whole horror genre is fun, and I think that's why the scream queens can stay around and do this so long, is because the people, you know, like to have fun and they like to see this kind of stuff.
Now, how did you get involved in this? Were you a horror fan?
Oh yes, I've been a horror movie fan. My mom says since I was like 4. She says when I used to watch the Disney movies, she said I always rooted the bad people on. And she asked me one time, she said, "Do you remember who your favorite character from Disney was?" I said, "Yes, Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty." And she was the bad girl.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty bad.
I've kind of been into it for a very long time.
Really?
I don't remember being like that when I was a child, but my mom says always was.
Well, that sounds pretty good. So far, it seems that your career is getting off on a roll. You're getting a lot of promotion here. You have your own table, and she's apparently very multi-talented. So, what are your plans for the future?
I'm working. I would like to do a bigger movie, like bigger budgeted. I also am doing special effects for my first movie ever. So I'm going to be sculpting a 2.5 by 1.5 foot book cover for this Evil Demon book that we're working on. Be along the lines of Evil Dead, if you've ever seen the movie.
Of course.
Yeah, the book will be along the lines of that.
Would it be safe to say that you are a genuine fangirl?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, there you have it. You know, because a lot of people always want to know, well, where are the fangirls at? We never see them.
Yeah, and a lot of the scream queens that I have talked to don't really seem interested in horror like I know I am, because I love it. I mean, for the gore.
Exactly why we seeked you out. We suspected that when we saw this table. I said, looks like a fangirl here. We'll have to check this out.
Oh yeah, the horror is great.
Okay, well listen, I thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. And